Please, rain gods, come through.
I know, right? Okay, we can definitely use some rain here in East Texas. As we're nearing the end of July, here's what our Julys look like so far. We've been running hot and dry. Everywhere in the red is where we've had days that are above our average. In the blue, we've been a little bit below. So you can see it's pretty much red across the board. And then I want you to point out around the 17th, we started to hit those triple digits, and then those triple digits just really stuck with us for pretty much the rest of July. And we'll be adding another day to that temperature tally. We've had 9 days at or above 100 in Tyler so far. But let's take a look at our current conditions. 77 if you're stepping outside right now. That dew point is in the 60s, meaning that it won't be too humid today. Here's a look at our radar. Pretty clear right now. Pretty much clear across the entire Lone Star State, except for up in the Panhandle. We have some clouds, a couple of small thunderstorms, but here in East Texas, it is sunny and dry. So be sure that you're wearing your sunscreen because that UV index is going to be at an extreme today at an 11. That means your burn time is only 10 minutes. So wear your sunscreen, your hat, and definitely be prepared for those high temperatures because we are warming up today. Like I said, we're going to be back in the triple digits. So take a look. 90s in upper 90s in parts of our forecast area, 97 in Boston and Linden, Pittsburgh going up to 96 today. Mount Pleasant, you guys are in the mid 90s. Mineola going up to 97. Same in Gilmer. Places like Tyler and Longview and Henderson up to 100 today. Jacksonville topping out at 99. Palestine up to 100. Same in Crockett. 99 in Nacogdoches and Lufkin. We have a little bit of wind in our forecast. It's going to be most intense during the lunch hours and the afternoon hours. Overall, not too bad, though. We're looking at like 15-mile-per-hour gusts. But by the time we get to this evening, it will clear out. But that's bringing in muggy air from the Gulf, making our heat index, that's our feel-like temperatures, feel a lot warmer than it is. So today, we'll be feeling like 102 in Tyler, same in Longview. Gilmer feeling like 99. Mount Pleasant feeling like 102. Sulphur Springs feeling like 100, and then Lufkin, you guys are going to feel a sizzling 105 today as your feel-like temperature. All right, take a look at our drought index. Our drought is getting a little bit worse here in East Texas. We now are in severe drought in parts of areas of deeper East Texas, and unfortunately, we won't be getting any rain to help dry us out. See everywhere in the brown, that's where we're going to get below average precipitation. This is from now all the way through the beginning of August. We're also going to be running pretty hot. We'll be warmer than average everywhere in this red circle. In fact, these could be the hottest temperatures that we see all summer. That's when we can see that starting in August. And this is going to be a trend for part of the U.S., seeing those above average temperatures really stretching up through the Midwest. Over to our west, they're going to get a little bit below average, but here in East Texas and in the eastern part of the U.S., we are going to be running warm. Same with this afternoon. We'll be going up to 100 degrees as our high today. Back to that triple digit heat, but we'll be dropping this afternoon back to the 70s. It'll be right where it should be at 77 tonight. But then we are just adding 1 degree each day, topping out at 101 on Saturday, 102 on Sunday, 103 on Monday, and then Tuesday. These could be the hottest temperatures we've seen this entire summer, seeing a high of 104 degrees.